Morning students, how are you all? I hope you are doing well. A hearty welcome to today's English class. We have been learning the 8th lesson, Reach for the Top. Santosh Yadav was born in a small village of Yoniavas in Haryana. She had 5 brothers and she was the 6th child in her family. In their society, the birth of a boy child was welcomed, where it was considered as a blessing, whereas the birth of a girl child was not welcomed generally. But in their own society, there were many strict customs and traditions. The education of the girls were not given so much importance. So Santosh Yadav had to study in her village school, and after completing her upper primary school, she herself got enrolled in Delhi, and she completed her high school studies in Delhi. Afterwards, she joined for higher studies in Jaipur, and while staying in the Kasturba hostel, she used to watch villagers climbing the going up the hill and suddenly disappearing after a while. One day she decided to find out the truth, and she asked them, and she realized that they were mountaineers, and she asked them permission whether she could also join them, and they were very affirmative, very positive, and very happily they accepted her, and she started climbing the mountains. So far we have completed in the last lesson, last class. Students, please take a paragraph number 6 on page number 101. Then there was no looking back for this determined young girl. She saved money and enrolled in a course at Uttarakashi's Nehru Institute of Mountaineering. So, after she got permission from the mountaineers to join them, she never thought of looking back. She progressed without any interruption, and she was determined. She had a strong determination to do anything. She saved money and enrolled in a course at Uttarakashi's Nehru Institute of Mountaineering. So, after that, she wanted to complete a course in mountaineering, so she joined, she saved some money, and she enrolled, or she applied for a course at Uttarakashi's Nehru Institute of Mountaineering. My college semester in Jaipur was to end in April, but it ended on the 19th of May. So she herself says that she was supposed to complete her semester, college semester in Jaipur in end of April, but it ended, it was delayed and it was extended, and she completed only on 19th of May. And I was supposed to be in Uttarakashi on 21st, so I did not go back home. Instead, I headed straight for the training. So there was only 2 days. So from Jaipur, she went straight to Uttarakashi and joined for her course of mountaineering. So she did not get a time to go back home. Instead, I headed, means I went towards, or she went straight for the training. I had to write a letter of apology to my father, without whose permission I had got myself enrolled at Uttarakashi. So she had to write a letter of apology, asking sorry to her father for going straight from Jaipur to Uttarakashi. Now from this we can understand the what a courageous woman she was. Without even getting her permission, because of her strong desire and determination, she proceeded straight for the mountaineering course. Thereafter, Santosh went on an expedition every year. So from then onwards, every year she went for an expedition. Expedition is a here mission to climb the mountains, to climb along with the others. Her climbing skills matured rapidly. So as she was climbing every year, her climbing skills matured very rapidly, very speedily. Also, she developed a remarkable resistance to cold and the altitude. So, she developed a remarkable means unusual resistance. That means she could, it was not a problem, the cold climate and also the altitude of the place that did not, she did not bother about this because by the time she became very strong enough. Equipped with an iron will, physical endurance, and an amazing mental toughness, she proved herself repeatedly. So she was able to climb the mountains because she had an iron will, very strong willpower, and a physical endurance. She was physically also very strong, and she could bear anything, and an amazing mental toughness. She was also mentally very tough or strong. So all these factors helped her to be successful in her mountaineering. The culmination of her hard work and sincerity came in 1992, just 4 years after she had shyly asked the Aravalli mountaineers if she could join them. So continuously for 4 years she was climbing in the mountains along with her companions, that Aravalli mountaineers, and she became an expert. After 4 years, she could reach the culmination, the peak or the end of her hard work. She achieved something after 4 years. At barely 20 years of age, Santosh Yadav scaled Mount Everest, becoming the youngest woman in the world to achieve the feat. So, before she completed of 20 years of age, she climbed the Mount Everest. She became the youngest woman in the world to climb the Mount Everest. If her climbing skills, physical fitness, and mental strength impressed her seniors, her concern for others and desire to work together with them found her a special place in the hearts of fellow climbers. So, she was not only, she had climbing skills, she had a very good climbing skills and physical fitness and mental strength. Along with that, she had a great desire to work together with others, and she had concern for others. So that had earned a special place in the hearts of her fellow climbers. So she had a physical fitness and mental strength and climbing skills. Along with that, she had a concern for others and the ability to work, a desire to work together along with others. During the 1992 Everest mission, Santosh Yadav provided special care to a climber who lay dying at the South Pole. So, during the 1992 Everest mission, Santosh Yadav provided a special care to a climber who lay dying in the South Pole. South Pole is the South Pole. She was unfortunately unsuccessful in saving him. She tried to help him, but she could not save his life. However, she managed to save another climber, Mohan Singh, would have met with the same fate had she not shared her oxygen with him. But she helped another climber whose name was Mohan Singh. She shared her oxygen with him and his life was saved because of her help. Within 12 months, Santosh found herself a member of an Indo-Nepalese women's expedition that invited her to join them. So within 12 months, that within a year, Santosh found herself. She became a member of Indo-Nepalese women's expedition and they invited her to join them for climbing the mountains. She then scaled the Everest a second time, thus setting a record as the only woman to have scaled the Everest twice. So she was the youngest woman to climb the Mount Everest for the first time and she was the only woman who climbed the Mount Everest for twice. And she secured herself a place, securing for herself and India a unique place in the annals of mountaineering. So in the historical record of mountaineering, India could secure a special place, a unique place, because of her climbing twice the Mount Everest. In recognition of her achievements, the Indian government bestowed upon her one of the nation's top honors, the Padma Shri. So, recognizing her achievements, Indian government awarded her with the nation's top honors, the Padma Shri. It was given on 26th January 2000. The former President of India, K.R. Narayanan, honored her with the award of Padma Shri, one of the highest civilian award for her excellence in the field of mountaineering. Describing her feelings when she was literally on top of the world, Santosh has said, "It took some time for the enormity of the movement to sink in. Then I unfurled the Indian tricolor and held it aloft on the roof of the world." So she was so excited, so happy while she was on the top of the world, on the Mount Everest. And she says that it took some time for the enormity. It took some time for her to understand the greatness of that moment. That she unfurled. She unrolled the Indian tricolor and held it aloft. Aloft means Indian flag. She kept it high. That is aloft, raised it on the roof of the world. The feeling is indescribable. She herself could not express or describe her own feelings standing on the top of the Mount Everest. The Indian flag was flying on top of the world. It was truly a spiritual moment. I felt proud as an Indian. So the Indian flag was flying on top of the world and it was a spiritual moment for her. She thought of God and the greatness of God. It was she herself realized that it is God who helped her to reach that point. And she also felt proud as an Indian. Also a fervent environmentalist, Santosh collected and brought down 500 kilograms of garbage from the Himalayas. She was also a fervent means an enthusiastic environmentalist. Environmentalist, a person who is concerned about protecting the environment. She had great concern for the protection of the environment. That she collected and brought down about 500 kilograms of garbage from the Himalayas. So many mountaineers who go for conquering the Everest every year, they leave loads of garbage there. So this is threatening the ecology of Mount Everest. So she brought back 500 kilograms of garbage, and it shows her concern for the environment. Students, take your next page. Complete the following statements. That is from the test. From her room in Kasturba hostel, Santosh used to see villagers going up the hill and suddenly vanishing after a while. When she finished college, Santosh had to write a letter of apology to her father because she was going directly for training and not home, which she should have done. During the Everest expedition, her seniors in the team admired her climbing skills, physical fitness, and mental strength. While working together endeared her to fellow climbers. Let's pick out words from the text that mean the same as the following words or expressions. Took to be true without proof, assumed. Based on reason, sensible, reasonable, rational. The usual way of doing things, custom. A strong desire arising from within, urge, you are the urge. The power to endure without falling ill, resistance or endurance. So students, with this we come to the end of the chapter, Santosh Yadav. So students, read the textbook and write down the meanings that are given in the test and the question answers. Thank you students. Have a nice day.